I'm Bonnie Curry. It's another episode of From the Couch. This is the one and only Austin French. And so this is a very cool moment for me because I don't know everything there is to know about you. So if you could just condense that in 60 seconds, everything we need to know about Austin French, go.
I am from the watermelon capital of the world, Cordell, Georgia.
Okay.
I have a beautiful wife, 2 little boys, one little baby.
I think we should point out real quick, I'm going to squirrel this for a moment, that watermelons came before his wife. Continue.
I'm thinking chronologically. Watermelons play a huge part, and so does my wife.
But she ranked second.
She ranked second. Wow. I hope you're watching this. I love you.
He loves you so much.
Yes. So now I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I travel and tell people about Jesus, and I sing songs to broken people just like me.
That's a very good 60 seconds right there. I like that. So obviously, in terms of your wife and traveling and things like that, I mean, look, how do you make that work? That's got to be a challenge. I know a lot of people travel for work, but yours is genuinely, I got to be on the road all the time.
Absolutely. I had a conversation with Mark Hall from Casting Crowns, his wife, and I asked them how they did it. It's like, how have you made this thing work? And one thing she told me that I'll never forget was that I was not sacrificing my family for what I was doing, that it was our family sacrificing together to share the gospel. My wife was a part of what I'm doing.
That's powerful.
She's not apart from it. She's just as important as what I'm doing, because without her I couldn't do this.
Wow. That's good advice.
Yeah. So, and FaceTime. It's changed our life forever.
You know what? I believe in FaceTime. I know that for a lot of people that can't connect to the people that they love physically, FaceTime has opened up a lot of things. So when you guys FaceTime, who is the silliest? Who is the most ridiculous?
Our kids.
Really?
So tell me about obviously. So we have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, and if I can get them to look me in the face, that is a miracle.
It's a miracle, isn't it?
It's a miracle.
Yes.
All they want to do is make funny faces, show me their belly button, and anything they can find in their belly button.
Exactly.
And that's usually how it goes.
It's a treasure trove, isn't it? Yeah,
it is.
No, it is.
But yeah, it's great. M&Ms, everything can be found in there. And I just try not to eat that. Right? And
don't put that in your mouth. That's been in your belly button.
And that works great through FaceTime.
Yeah, it really does.
Do it.
Yeah,
no, but our kids are definitely silliest, and we're just a silly family.
That's awesome. So trying to balance, the kids and your ministry, what is the best way for you to connect with the people who are listening to your music? Do you think it's from a stage? Do you think it's from, maybe the stuff that you share on social media? How do you want to connect more with people?
I just want to encourage people to be honest. And so when you come see me, you're not going to see me perform, hopefully. You're going to see me be honest and transparent. Because if I can't be honest with people, then I'm just performing for people. And that's empty for me. I don't want people to go follow me on Instagram. Like, I could care less about that.
Right.
I want people to know who Jesus is. And I get in the way of that if I perform for people. But if I'm just honest, I'm a broken person that God chose to use, and that's why I do what I do. And so I want to be honest. And so the best way, I think, to connect with me is I try to do that along the platforms. But if you come see me, you're hopefully at the end of the concert or the show, you're going to leave, one, knowing a lot of mess about me. And
that his kids eat things from their belly buttons. So
all the dad jokes, everything.
Yes.
But you're also hopefully going to walk away knowing more about Jesus and what he can do for you. And that's what I'm more interested in leaving with people.
I love that. So if somebody's watching right now, what do you think is a message that you could share right now that would hopefully lift them up or lighten that load that they might be carrying?
You're not a bad Christian for having why God questions.
Oh, I like that so much.
You're not. And I have a little boy who's in the why daddy stage, and he asks me questions about everything all the time. And my love for him doesn't change because he asks me questions. And he doesn't always get my answers, but what he understands is that he can sit in my lap, and I want every single question. And I love him no matter what. So I think it's time for us to stop treating God the best father there ever has been. I think it's time for us to stop treating God like he doesn't want our questions. And I think it's time for us to say that why God sees and doesn't make us a bad Christian. It makes you a kid who needs your dad, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And God can handle anything.
I like that. I think God is big enough for the wise. Wow. Thank you, Austin French. I'm Bonnie Curry, another From the Couch. Love you.